Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Better Minecraft. We are back at the base. Now, I have done a few touches and a few things. Mainly, most of it has been like non-aesthetic stuff, except for down there, which we'll get to. I'm making more of the rich soil to put in some more farms. I think the biggest thing I've done in between episodes is move more villagers into this guy. They're upstairs. I moved some villagers up here just because I needed shepherds up here. There's enough space up there for 6 of them. They haven't started breeding yet, so we will just have to wait and see. Okay, but the only thing aesthetically I've done is put more leaves into this. I do plan on some of the flowers and stuff I put on the beach over on that end. I do plan on putting some over here as well, just to give this area a little bit more of a lush feel. I also went in here and I've done a few changes to the inside of this area. I've started the decoration process for the interior of this, but I've also reorganized my boxes. I know the colors seem a little bit off now. Last time I had them organized on the floor by color. Now they're organized by purpose. This is my greenery and pathways stuff. This is decoration blocks, and then this is all my building blocks for the actual buildings themselves. So now everything is organized. It's not just a giant mess on the ground. It is actually organized. And today, we are going to be finishing up the houses around the dock and actually getting the dock decorated. Because I want to consider this as a finished thing, so I don't have to come back to this later. But that starts with me finishing out this building and then also getting the plans together for the back of that building right there. is done. That took a lot longer than I thought it would, mainly because the roof line. Everything else is something I've done before, but the roof line, well, it's certainly something. It's interesting. I basically had to build 2 roofs, the full like siding pieces, and then essentially squish them together. The inside of this looks kind of interesting. Looks kind of interesting from the inside. But it is fully lit up, so I won't have any problems with mobs, hopefully. Oh god. Let me out. Let me out. There we go. But that is the last of the main buildings for the dock taken care of. Now, the next bit is going to be, first and foremost, getting one of these cool coverings on this bit here. And then I have to figure out well, I already know where I want to put it. But I need to get the crane in place. And there we go. Now we have a crane going over the water slightly. It was a little bit more complicated to build this one because it's been a minute since I put the other one together, but it is just an exact copy from the one down there. I just moved one over here. May end up putting one at that end as well. I don't quite know where, maybe there. But that finishes up getting all the major buildings in place. Now I just need to get a little stall piece out in front of that building. And then we can move on to throwing some crates and stuff down out here. Okay, and there we go. A very different color palette. I just now thought to use some of the nether woods that I haven't really used before. And one of them actually ends up being like this kind of golden yellow color. So that's fun. And that completes off all of these little stalls that are up here. And kind of finishes off how I want this to look. Now, I do want to put in a little bit of, not really a stall over here, but I do want to put something over here. Okay, maybe not fully decorated. I do plan to, in between episodes, get on and throw in probably a few more decorations, smack in probably another one of these cranes over here in this corner, and then fully decorate that out. But there's a bunch of crates right around the crane, like it brought them in and then just sat them down. There is a few spots for the restaurants. There's an actual restaurant opened here, and then this is probably just like a lady who set up there and is now cooking stuff. And then, of course, logs. This is a firewood area. There's a bunch of logs and a bunch of the firewood and an actual wood chopper. You can actually use this to strip stuff and turn it into other stuff. So, oh, there's also this. This is basically the sign-in area. If you're bringing your ship aboard or bringing your ship to the dock, you do have to pay a fine of some kind in order for the ship to be permitted to dock here. That way they can keep track of everybody who comes through. And so, of course, they can get some money to actually help keep the dock alive. And with all of that said and done, I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye!